All right, welcome back to
Episode
Garfcast.
two?
Yeah, the superior
Episode
Garfcast now, which we're gonna address later. We're gonna address this drama we've gotten ourselves into. But first, I'm just gonna do us all a favor by handing over the reins of being host to my good friend Heaney McPeeny here. In the last episode, as you may recall, he was the MVP. You know, he brought up a lot of really good points. I think I called myself the number one Garfield fan last time, but I think that I'll respectfully hand my title to him. So.
Yeah, and I have turned over a new leaf. I'm no longer a huge bitch. I'm kind of a bitch, but
All right. Well, you know.
All right, Max, shut up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Really.
All right.
Just stop.
Anyway, we're gonna address our new comic, or the comic of the day. The comic of
Can
the
we
day.
introduce ourselves first? Wait.
No.
Okay.
This is episode 2, so you know we.
But
don't-
yeah,
everybody
we
knows-
should
everyone
introduce
knows.
ourselves still. See, and now you're new host of the show, Heaney McPeeny, aka TJ. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
I'm
Frick. Shit.
I'm Lip McBitey. I'm the former host of Garfcast.
Now demoted to number two.
Yeah.
Number two Garfield fan.
Right. I'm second in command here. I still record
Fair.
everything. All right. Who's next?
Fair.
Who's next?
I'll go next. So I am Waco's trademark Greek yogurt, or Max.
Yeah, he's definitely the weakest link in this whole operation here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can call him bitch soy boy for whatever.
Yeah, you know, whatever. For all
I mean,
intents
we
and
do.
purposes.
We do anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so and then
Also,
Garfield
I'm,
fan
yeah,
78.
I'm Garfield Fangirl 78, not to be confused with Garfield Fan 78, which I was last time. That's not me anymore. I changed.
All right, cool. So let's.
All right, so we're gonna address our new comic here.
Right.
The new comic here for all of our blind fans, and if you're blind and deaf, like just how did you even get here? Anyway,
If you're blind and deaf, I'm signing right now.
Braille.
Garfield goes meow, and then he goes a boobop buddy, boobop ado, and then he just thinks cat jazz with his teeth grinning. So I'm just gonna go with my opinions here first about this comic. I think Garfield is just fleshing out more of his past, about how he was probably a jazz musician.
Yeah.
At one point in his life, I don't know, but I think this is more Garfield just fleshing out more of his past life.
And yeah, you'll also notice that the punchline here is very similar to yesterday's, which I think is. I feel like Jim Davis is building up to something here with these comics. I feel like we're gonna get some sort of closure with this. I'll call it. We'll call it the musical cat arc right here.
Yeah,
That's been
That's a good title.
happening for
Yeah.
these last few days. and
Also, as you can see, this is taking place at nighttime.
Yeah.
this is at
But
nighttime.
He's on like a fence, kind of.
Yeah.
Fence, I'd like to say, singing.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to say that we didn't say yesterday about the lore behind this. I think that Garfield is just reflecting on perhaps his musical past and his time maybe traveling as a musician. I'm really not sure.
Yeah,
but
maybe he like danced and sang for his own like band or group or by himself.
Yeah, maybe he just. Yeah, I think Garfield was a very musical person, and this is something we can see that he still indulges in to time to time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that this is definitely a new piece in the Garfield lore, is what I'll say. It's very exciting. I'm really excited for what's gonna happen next in the Garfield storyline. I think everybody here will agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
also,
what I-
eyes
Is
like. Is it because he's like grinning so much?
He's
Like, I
very
don't know.
happy.
He's happy. He's definitely. I'm gonna be honest, everyone. I have not been keeping up with Garfield these past few years, but I've got to say, since last time I've read, he's gotten a lot happier. He's
Yeah,
definitely
he has.
turned himself around. I don't know about John. In the Superior Garfcast, we have not seen any of John Arbuckle or Odie for that matter, and it's really,
yeah,
but
just
it's
been Garfield.
it's only a
Yeah, it's
matter
really
of,
just
it's
been
only a matter
Garfield.
of time until we see them. Quite honestly.
Yeah, really.
So
We're very excited.
yeah, I
We're
think
very excited to see them.
I think that's about it for our for our discussion here about the
Wait,
comic.
I would actually like to bring up something.
Alright, sure.
All right.
So, you guys know how you see it as like a fence with the moon hanging over?
Yeah, I think
Um,
yeah, I think that's
I I see it more as a stage with him singing to an audience, and I really think that speaks out to how he rose up from singing on a fence to nobody in particular to becoming so famous that he's singing to a crowd of people.
That's true.
I think you're just looking into it a little bit too much.
Actually, I think that's kind of.
This is just him. No, this is just him enjoying, reflecting on his past.
Yeah, you know, on second thought, freaking Oiko's Greek yogurt, get out of here, all right? Like, really, stop.
No, keep him here. Don't kick him.
All right, yeah. Well, you know what? We'll give you another chance. All right, you're. Listen, at least you're not making Shrek jokes.
Overlooking it.
At least you're not making Shrek
like
jokes.
a little bit, not too much.
Well, I think
just like a little bit.
This is what I take from it. Okay, it's my opinion. Okay.
Are you gonna speak? No.
Are you gonna have an opinion?
All right, so that concludes the now I think
podcast.
So what's
now
next?
It's time to mention those begodded fucking idiots.
Yeah, these
Garfcast. I don't know your names, but I already hate you guys.
yes.
Something like Ethan, E.T.
So I think this is where I should give my side of the story as the creator of the Superior Garfcast. So when I made Garfcast, honest to God, I had not heard about this other bizarro Garfcast that exists. I will admit that after I had made Garfcast, and only after we had uploaded our first episode, I found this other channel, and I really did not think that it would become an issue. And I thought we might be able.
But now they're threatening to DDoS us.
They are, yeah. So I originally
very mean.
I thought we could make allies. I thought we could, we could be friends with them. But it seems that they've become our adversary.
Yeah. I would have reached out to them and been like, yo, we could do a joint podcast.
I have to bring up something. I feel like they are not as big Garfield fans as we are, which I find kind of.
Yeah.
They don't even talk about the Garfield
much
comics.
like Jim Davis, because much like Jim Davis himself, we are making a new thing every day, just much like the Garfield comics. And I feel like
Garfcast hasn't uploaded in like a while.
Yeah.
And we already have 10 more views than them on our first one.
Yeah, and dude, bringing out those numbers.
The people just want Garfield. The people just want Garfield.
They don't want your personality. They just want you to.
Garfield.
Listen, this is
discussion on the lore.
Our little operation here. This is a Garfield analysis podcast. We're here to bring you speculation.
Yes.
We're here to.
We're not here to have fun.
No, we don't even like each other.
Yeah, I don't consider any of these people my friends.
Yeah,
right?
I hate all of you.
Yeah, after this, we don't talk to each other at all.
Yeah,
no.
like this is the only.
We come together once a day for this podcast, and that's it.
Yeah. So we listen, Garfcast. All right. I changed my channel name to the Superior Garfcast. I know that's a bit.
Because we are.
I know that's a bit pretentious, but at least nobody will confuse our two podcasts now. And listen, I just want to say, I can't speak for the rest of my colleagues here, but me personally, Lit McBitey, I would still be open to making peace with you, and perhaps even making maybe a few joint episodes with you guys.
Yeah, I would be open to.
Because although your format's not the same as us, I do respect the integrity of making a Garfield themed podcast, and I think that just as fans of Garfield, we can come together and
you know, at the end of the day, we all love Garfield, and that's really all that matters.
We all
love Garfield.
Yeah, we need to join up and share our love for Garfield together.
Yeah. I have not watched the entirety of your first podcast, but if it has anything to do with Garfield, I will. I'll definitely tune in. And you know what? If you don't want to make peace with us, then so be it. Because I just want to say, as time passes, it will become very clear that we have more integrity. We are bigger Garfield fans, and we just in general. We are the Garfcast, okay?
We are. We are the actual Garfcast.
And by the way,
we may be younger than you, or channel length-wise, but we're better than you.
Yeah,
we're the actual Garfcast.
Yeah. I just want to make an announcement to the first Garcast, not the better one, the first one that. If they could leave and comment down below timestamps of where they actually talk about Garfield, I would very much appreciate.
Or if you just want to beat us with shovels, just remember address, date, and time.
And
Address, date, and time.
let me say
It's
one
gonna be Garfield shovels.
one more
Alright.
thing before we end this. I will say that you can't really call us a ripoff of you, because although our namesake is the same, our format is completely different. I mean, we talk about the
Yes.
comics themselves. It seems you guys really focus on just Garfield in general, which I don't have a problem with, but
Yeah.
I will say that it's a very different kind of very different kind of operation you guys are running.
But it's
over there.
also very flawed too.
But
Mhm.
Yes.
again, I'd be willing to make peace. So does anybody
Yes.
have anything to add?
No, we've hit all the main topics.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with you. If they were to come forward and be mature and admit that they are lesser, then absolutely.
And if you need a place to reach out to us, you can reach out on our YouTube channel, or you could just reach out on the YouTube channel.
Just
Yeah.
call. Just
Yeah.
go outside. Just go outside. Yell Garfield, and one of us will come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
No, just reach out on your YouTube.
All right, so I think
But
that's.
if you want to yell Garfield in the streets, that's fine too.
I think it's time to wrap this up. I think we've done everything. What do you think, Heaney McPeeny? What do you think here?
I think we're fine. Maybe you just, I think we're fine.
All right,
We
so
did everything we wanted to. We talked about the Garfield comic, and we called
The
out
most important part.
yeah, really. I mean, what we're here to do is read Garfield. That's at the
Yeah,
end of the day.
absolutely.
That's it.
Exactly. Yes.
If-
We already did the most important part. That's why we did it first.
All right.
'Cause that's what everybody
Yes.
wants.
So
We don't want to
um.
keep everybody here long.
All right, so that's about it. I will.
I can't wait for tomorrow
Yeah.
for another
and
Garfield comic.
Remember,
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be now.
remember to
We're very
read Garfield. All right.
Yes.
All right. So unless anybody has any further thoughts, I feel like we should end this now.
Yeah, I feel like we're good.
All right. So
We're
see you guys tomorrow. I'm
For more Garfield.
really excited for the next comic. I think that Jim Davis is really going somewhere with this.